We are definitely in the Christmas season here on the Now Morning Show. We're going to be talking about an event that's coming up soon. So on Saturday, December 10th and 11th, there will be a Soca Parang Fiesta on at Napa and Sapa, and the artists are paying tribute to the late Parang singer Kenny G. Here to tell us more about this event is artist Calypso Knight. You may formerly know him as Mr. Myron B. Calypso Knight, good morning.
I was ready with the banner white hand.
Shucks, man. How you going?
Good morning. We're good, Calypso Knight. How you going?
I'm not bad at all.
All right, nice. Tell us about the event.
Well, this is in tribute to Kenny G, our friend, right? Because I think Kenny was everybody's best friend in the industry, right? He was one of those people that, they say like salt. Yeah, but not just like salt, he like parliament seasoning as well. He just made everybody's experience. Everything. So, Spectacular Promotions would be putting on this event. And, they invited some of his friends to come and be a part of it, to put on a exhibition of Soca Parang that is in celebration of Kenny himself.
Now, some of the friends. Tell us about the friends.
All right, so we have friends from Tobago. Bentley B is coming.
Yes.
We have the younger group. We have myself, Rome, Eddie Charles.
Okay.
We have Marcia Miranda, Posa, Ninja. We done yet to know. We have Marilyn Williams, and we have Crocro as well. I hope I caught everybody.
Well,
I must say, we are parang to Alicia Jagasa and Los Alumnos de San Juan.
Of course.
I'm looking to put on my fully dressed.
Now, the flyer is actually on the screen, so of course we can see who will be there.
No, my question was, in terms of it being in tribute, does that mean that we're going to have persons performing hits from Kenny G?
Everybody would be performing a Kenny G piece.
Yes. I love it.
Yes.
And in that case, very much worth it. But since we have two options, we're in the north and the south, ticket prices, because we're going Sapa and Napa, right?
Sapa and Napa. Ticket prices, I don't have it off the top of my head, but I know if you buy it before or buy tomorrow, as long as they last, you would get $50 off, right? And it's an early show too, Don't think only come in there later and taking all the time and dragging. On Saturday, down at Sapa, the show starts at 6:30, and at Napa in Port of Spain, we start at 4 p.m. So just up and come out early and enjoy a nice evening of Christmas celebration, Soca Parang, Kenny G, and myself and all the rest.
Now, I know that you mentioned as well that, he was like that Paramount Salt, right? He was everybody's friend.
Yes.
How is it going to be having a Christmas without him?
Well, it has been, for me, I could talk about my personal experience. Now, there will never be a Christmas without Kenny, right? That can't happen. His impact, the impact that he has made in the season will reverberate for generations to come, right? And as a friend of mine, the season wouldn't start without Kenny saying, man, I have this new one here, boy, master it for me now, mix it for me now. I want to come by the studio, right? What going on? When the season going on, if we don't connect, at shows and gigs, he would call and say, hey, boy, you getting work, boy? Right? You say, somebody have a little thing, so come on, let me go now.
Wow.
Right? He was one of those people that just checked out for everybody, right? And I would feel special because I had the privilege of working with him, not just on stage, but in studio. And that does be a trip by itself.
A good trip?
A good trip. A session might start now and not finish for the next 6-7 hours, right? Because his old talk is lime and it's a good time, right? And we had plenty fond memories of Kenny in that way as well.
Nice.
It's definitely something. No, you have to take a moment because, we were saying amongst ourselves, he is one of those artists that you can, as you say, the memory will live on for years and years because every single season there are songs that are absolutely going to play regardless of whatever new music comes out. You're going to hear Kenny G for sure.
Yeah, and his repertoire is so diverse, right? That, everybody talk about the ones that lean left and right, right? In terms of the lyrical craft, but he also has so much beautiful music that are basically Christmas classics and ballads that you're going to hear and enjoy from many years to come. So just inviting everybody to come down this next weekend, the 10th and 11th, Sapa on the 10th, Napa on the 11th.
Right.
And I mean, just come and let's have a good time.
Yeah, let's remember Kenny G. You know, one of the things I remembered, I did an interview with the Sultan Sisters. I'm not sure if you saw that concert, and they did a concert, and Kenny G was featured.
Yes.
And it was one of the last moments that they had with them, actually having Uncle Kenny with them at the concert.
Yes.
And so I know you say that sometimes you'll have a session with him, and it could go on for 6 or 7 hours, but I want you to share like a memorable moment with Kenny G.
Oh, goodness. We have so much. I just saw one on the screen there, right? I actually shot and produced the music video for the paintbrush.
Of course you did.
Yes.
Of course you did. Of all the songs.
Right?
Yes,
Of course you did.
And I mean, that was one of the last projects that we were working on, right? Because he was looking at legacy, right? And living on visually, right? So we started this project just before the pandemic hit, right? And I mean, one of the lasting memories, oh God, it have so much. The mangoes and the fruits. I can't.
Mangoes and
he would never come without. Boy, I bring this from the yard here. We have pomerac in season. Boy, you look, we have mango here in season, right? Yeah. When Kenny rolling, he would always roll with you know, with all the fruits and the good stuff. And I mean, there's so much studio otherwise that I can't pinpoint one significant moment because everyone was so exceptional.
Oh, boy. Right. Well, I mean, we can't have you on Calypso Nights and not get a taste of the song. And this is something that you're going to perform for us next week.
You serious?
Yes, I'm serious. Serious like a heart attack.
Like a heart attack?
Raucus is loading
I'm not singing unless all they dancing, no.
But I got you. I ready with my
You ready?
One time as a backup.
What's the moves?
Let me see. Let's go. This is how they just do it long time. I told you that already. We don't dance like that in Parang again. In the other, put a little front and back with it now. Let me go. Y'all know what happened? My girl asked me where I come out, and I cannot tell she a lie. Cause I sure she see how I was staggering and I looking like I was high. I can't tell she that I was lying with my worthless partner in room. I just tell you where I was, darling. Just be glad that I make it home. Cause the parang they tell me that I can't go nowhere. And the rum man Johnny Walker beg me to stay. So whole day, I beating rum and can't get away. And whole night, the parang walking me left and right. She watched me like I was goatish. What kind of excuses? Look at the move. 1, 2, 3. Ah, yeah, and look, that is what we're talking about. We have swinging it. But somehow I just lost track because the parang they tell me that I can't go nowhere. Rum man, Johnny Walker. Come, let me get in the groove now. Whole day, I be telling rum man can't get away. All night. This is not Christmas moves. This is I'll keep it right there and all night. And you know what? Anywhere I go, I take a shot. I just take a knock. Take a shot. Take a knock. Take a shot. Take a knock now. Anywhere I stop, I take a knock.
Before you go, tell us where we can get tickets, how we can get tickets in for that kind of thing.
All right, you're getting tickets at the Napa and Sapa box office, Crosby, St. James, and spectacular promotions. Right, you can log on to the Facebook page at Spec, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter as well, and you'll get all of the ticket information and all of the locations. Yeah. You can call the office, and I'm sure they will take care of you.
And remember, if you buy those tickets by today, you're getting tomorrow.
As long as they are available, you get $50 off.
Come on, guys. We're heading out on the 10th and 11th.
And we're celebrating Kenny.
We're celebrating Kenny.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Calypso Night, for passing through.
Thanks for having me.
And all the best with the concert next week.
Nice, and thanks for the guys.
Of course.
Take a shot.
We're going to take a break and be right back. Stay with us.
Anywhere I stop, I take a knock. Anywhere I go, I take a shot. Anywhere I stop, I take a knock. Anywhere I go, I take a shot.